What's up, soul family, and welcome back to my channel. Today's pick a card is going to be on yes or no. You can ask any question when you go to pick your pile for a yes or no answer, you guys. So before we get started, if you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, you can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down below. And if you are interested in the deck that we'll be using for today's pick a card, it will be available for purchase on my Amazon store. Be sure to check that out if that is something that you are interested in. I have a bunch of cool decks and books and stuff on there for you guys to take a look at as well. And yes, so without further ado, we're going to go on ahead and jump into your pile choices now. Alright, you guys, so here are the 3 piles of cards that you have to choose from today. So go on ahead and take a moment to ask yourself the question that you have in mind for today's reading and choose the pile of cards that you feel the most drawn to. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time to choose, you guys, and whenever you are ready, I will meet you at your reading. The timestamps for each card will be available down in the description box below for your convenience. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 1, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So yes or no, whatever it is that you are asking, yes or no. Okay, y'all, so we start off the reading with the 7 of air and the Ace of fire reversed. Okay, so whatever it is that you are asking about, I am getting an energy of bad timing surrounding it. Like, it's the wrong time, it's not the right time, and I feel like this is something that is kind of weighing on you heavily. Okay, this is a subject that is giving you some type of anxiety. It's making you feel kind of worried. It almost feels like, you know, if you don't get this thing, or if this thing doesn't happen this way, you know, it's like you're gonna feel bad about it, basically. Like with the 10 of air and the 9 of air, it's like there's some type of anxiety surrounding this situation that I feel like is preventing you from getting what it is that you want out of this situation. So another thing that we have here, we have this Queen of water and the 10 of earth. I feel like y'all are really kind of sleeping on what you actually deserve. With this Queen of water here, you guys are very, very loving individuals, and whatever it is that you are asking about, I feel like the overall message the spirit is getting at is you deserve better. You deserve better than what you might be settling on in this situation, and you might not fully understand or see that there is better out there for you. It seems to me like if you were looking for a yes answer, or if a yes answer is what it is that you wanted, I feel like it's not in the question that you are asking today, if that makes sense, or whatever situation that you're inquiring about. Spirit is saying that there is something better out there. The situation, like if it were to be a yes, you wouldn't get this security that you deserve. Okay, this is an energy, it's like a family energy, complete, solid, stable, you know, financial security and stability, just having everything that you want to have and more in like a material sense. And whatever it is that you're asking about, you wouldn't get it here. Okay, so if this was a yes, I feel like, you know, in a way there's an energy of you potentially settling in this situation if you did get what you wanted out of this situation. So another thing that we have here, we have the awakening card and we have this 10 of air. So spirit is saying that there's a need for you to kind of walk away from this and surrender the outcome of this, because there's something here that is being overlooked. There's something that you are not seeing. There is a need for you to, you know, analyze this situation from multiple perspectives, and you will see that you're not getting exactly what you deserve out of this situation. Like, it's like the universe is really preventing you from settling on this, or settling on something that is less than what you deserve, basically. So, you know, if you're disappointed with this answer, or you feel like, damn, like, you know, I really wanted that, you can still get that, just not here, just not in this area that you want or you're asking for. So some of you guys, for example, this might be pertaining to a person, like, will me and such be together? No, because there's something better for you. Am I going to get this car? Am I going to get this house? No, because there is something better for you. There's something that is more suitable than this. Or am I going to get this job? No, it's not good enough for you. Okay, the thing is, I feel like your spirit team, they don't let you get what it is that you want, or what it is that you think you want a lot of the times, because there are certain aspects and certain things that you are not seeing. Okay, you're not seeing that this is not good enough for you. And I feel like if you chose this pile, you might have some type of history of settling for less than what you deserve, and I feel like it's not going to be allowed for you to, like, you're not allowed to do that in this situation, okay? Because it's like it'll knock you off of the path that is, you know, best for you and is, you know, most in alignment for you. Mind you, the future can change at any given time, but as of right now, I feel like whatever it is that you are asking about, whatever it is that you are inquiring about, it's not good enough for you. That's the overall energy I'm getting with this Queen of Water, this 10 of Earth. This is what you're destined for, okay? This, first of all, being appreciated for who you are, what you bring to the table, especially on an emotional level. I feel like you guys are emotionally secure individuals when you're, you know, in a place where you feel happy. And with this 10 of Earth, like, that's what you deserve. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to have that, you know, that solidarity and that stability, especially in terms of like your finances and like material resources and stuff like that. So if you're asking about something or someone in particular, whatever it is you asking about, it's not good enough for you. That's the overall energy that I'm getting. If anything, with the Ace of Fire reverse, if anything, it's like it would block your opportunities. It would block the things that you actually are, the path that you actually are meant to follow, you know, in this lifetime. And not only that, but with the 7 of Air, it's like it's a bad timing for it all. Like, there's more that you need to see. There's more work that has to be done in order for you to actually, you know, end up where it is that you truly set out to be. Like, this, what you're asking about, is not going to fulfill your heart's deepest desires, your soul's deepest desires. That is the overall message that I'm getting. So, you know, don't be upset that it's a no, because I guarantee you there is something better out there for you. And with this 10 of Fire here, it's like if you were to settle on this, or if you were given the opportunity to settle on this, it would feel like too much work. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, if this is a specific house that you want, a specific job that you want, a specific person that you want, regardless, it's like you would be settling on this because you would be the one that's doing all the work. You would be the one that's pulling all the weight. And at the end of the day, it's like you wouldn't even get to enjoy the fruit of it, because it's like you're the one, you're putting so much effort forth. You're doing all the work in this situation, and it gets to the point where it's not even fruitful for real. So Spirit is saying you need to walk away from this situation, take a step back, or just take some time to yourself for real, to kind of, you know, really open up your mind, open up your heart, and expand upon what it is that you actually want. Because I don't think that you really be getting it here, okay? Whatever it is that you're asking about. I feel like it's either a house, a car, or a person. Maybe it's like, are we going to move in together? Or, you know, is this situation going to work in my favor? It's like, no, because there's something better out there for you. Like, it seems like you might be kind of stuck on one thing that you feel like, you know, this is what I want. If I finally get this, then I'll be happy. Like, I just don't see happiness here in this situation. But I do see that, you know, if you don't get this thing that you want, you will still get it from somewhere else, if that makes sense. And it's going to be better than this. There's something better out there for you, is the overall message that I'm getting, you guys. So that is what I have for you guys. I hope that this reading gave you some clarity. I hope that it resonated for you guys. If you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading so that we can look, you know, at your situation individually, y'all can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below, y'all. If you like the deck that we used for today's reading, we did use the Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue. These will be available for purchase on my Amazon store down below, along with some other cool decks and books and stuff that I use on my channel and that I just like, that y'all should check it out if it's something that y'all are interested in. And yeah, so that's all I have for y'all today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 2, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So, yes or no? The answer for this pile is hell yes, okay? So we start off the reading with the Page of Water, and the 7 of Fire. Okay, so I see somebody new coming into your life. So some of y'all could be asking about like a new relationship. You could be asking about, you know, a person. Is my relationship with this person going to be successful? Is there going to be more activity in my love life or my social life, or, you know, that type of thing? And I'm seeing like, yeah, somebody new is going to be coming in, and we have this 10 of Water here. This is, you know, emotional security and stability that stems from this new person that's going to be coming into your life. So yeah, you guys, like, I see this situation working out in your favor. However, there are some conditions, okay? And that condition is like with the 7 of Fire, don't settle for less than you deserve. If this person, or, you know, something occurs on your path with this question that you're asking about, if something happens that, you know, you don't like it, you don't stand for it, it goes against your morals and your beliefs, the 7 of fire, don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. Do not sit back quiet. And also, y'all have to be willing to honor your intuition when it comes to this connection, when it comes to all connections, really. And if this is not like a love related situation, maybe you're asking about like a house or something, that's the overall energy I was getting for group number 1. But I'm just gonna go out on a limb and assume that this is like relationship wise, even if it doesn't have to be. But regardless, trust in your intuition. If some shit is not rubbing you the right way, you need to nip that shit in the butt right then and there, okay? So that, you know, you're not settling for less than what you deserve. And I already feel like y'all are the type that will not hesitate to stand up for yourself and be like, bitch, I'm not dealing with that, okay? If it's not in alignment with you, if it's not in alignment with what you stand for, you need to be able to speak up, okay? Speak up. And if you need a minute to think about that shit before you speak, then do that. However, with this high priestess, don't dishonor your intuition and do not doubt your intuition, because y'all are very intuitive people, okay? We have the high priestess here. This is Cancer energy. Could be Pisces or Scorpio. Actually, we have very strong Cancer energy, you guys. These are 2 Cancer cards with the Chariot and the high priestess. The Sun card, we have Leo energy, Emperor, we have Aries energy. So these are the signs that I see, and Sagittarius energy. These are the signs that I see coming through the most prominently. So I see, yes, you're going to get what it is that you want or what you desire out of this situation, as long as you stand up for yourself. Because I feel like the universe might actually test you with this one to make sure, like, you know, should we really give this girl or should we really give this guy the blessing that they've been asking for? Or, you know, like, should we let her have that, or should we let him have that? Because you know, previous versions of you might have settled on less than what you deserve. And I feel like this situation has the potential to really be very, very fruitful and bring you a lot of happiness in your life, but you cannot settle, okay? And also with this renewal card, make sure you take a step back, take some time to really think about stuff, okay? Be very specific about what it is that you want, and I mean very specific about what it is that you want. Don't leave no details out, okay? And if you see things that aren't really in alignment with this vision that you have in mind, don't settle for it. Address it. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you get a new job and you're trying to negotiate a new salary. Be very specific. And don't settle, because you know what it is that you bring into the table. So in a way, it's like, yes, you will get what it is that you want if you pass this test. And I feel like the test surrounding this situation is going to be in alignment with, will you settle for less than what you deserve? Because if you don't settle for less than what you deserve, people will recognize you for it. With this Chariot card here, I see you being very, very successful. This is the energy of achievement. So if you're asking if you're going to achieve something, or, you know, if you're asking about a specific person, if you're asking about if something is going to be successful, yes, as long as you don't settle. As long as you don't settle for what it is that you deserve, as long as you're very clear cut and direct about what it is that you want, you will get what you want out of this situation. You just can't settle, okay? And then we have the Sun card here. So I do see something being very fruitful and bringing you a lot of happiness. And usually with this card, this is an immediate yes, okay? In most situations, you know, when you're asking yes or no questions, this is a yes. The High Priestess is a yes. The Chariot is a yes. The Page of Water is a yes, and the Emperor is a yes. 10 of Water is a yes. I'm getting all yes cards. The only potential no cards I see is the 7 of Fire and this renewal card. So I don't know, y'all might have to check somebody about how they're allowed to talk to you or what you're willing to put up with. You know, but y'all are really giving me boss bitch energy. If you're asking about like a promotion or something at work, if you're asking about whether or not you're going to get, you know, a raise, or if you're going to get a job, the answer is yes. Like with the Emperor card, yes, you're going to get it, because you have what it takes. You need to really let these people know what it is that you're going to put up with and what it is that you're not. If you're asking about a specific person, if it's going to work out, if it's going to be fruitful, the answer is yes. Just don't hesitate to check them if they say something or do something that rubs you the wrong way, okay? So that's the overall energy that I'm getting. As long as you stand in your power with this Emperor energy, as long as you stand in your power and you're very specific about what it is that you want, and you're very clear cut, and if something happens and rubs you the wrong way, you don't hesitate to address it right there on the spot or question it right there on the spot, then you won't have to really worry about this situation going left. You just got to make sure you stand in your power, stand up for what you believe in, and this will work. I'm saying the situation will work out in your favor. Okay, trust your intuition, because I feel like there's a part of you that already kind of feels like, yeah, this could work, you know, this actually might happen, this might actually go in my favor. You know what I'm saying? Your mindset is really going to this situation is really going to be dependent upon your mindset surrounding this situation or whatever it is that you're inquiring about. But this is the only pile where I'm like, yes, the answer is yes. As long as you follow through, as long as you stand up for yourself, as long as you stand in your power, yes, you will get what you want out of this situation. So that is what I have for you guys. If y'all are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, y'all can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. And if you like the deck we used for today's reading, we did use the Angel Tarot card, you guys. This is my OG deck, the very first deck I ever owned. So it's definitely one of my favorites. It'll be available for purchase on my Amazon store, you guys, along with some other cool decks and books and stuff that y'all might like. So check that out if you're interested in buying, you know, your own deck. And yeah, so that's what I have for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hello to all of my beautiful people who have chosen group number 3, and welcome to your reading, you guys. So yes or no? Okay, so this particular pile, the answer is yes, but not exactly how you think, or not exactly in the way in which you might have hoped. Okay, so it's like, I feel like you're gonna get what it is that you want out of this situation, just not in the way that you might have intended, you know, originally. I don't know if y'all ever heard the saying, you know, God works in mysterious ways, or the universe works in mysterious ways. I feel like, yes, you're gonna get what you want, but it might not come exactly from this situation. That's the overall message. So we have the King of Air and the Wheel card. So, you know, this is all around a good energy. So y'all got to make sure that you are very clear cut and direct about what it is that you want. I said this to all 3 piles, but y'all got to be very, very specific, okay? And you will see evidence of whatever it is that you're manifesting. We have the Magician card here, so this is, you know, my manifestation pile. So I definitely feel like y'all are actively manifesting something. But we have the Wheel card. And so this goes to show that you will be seeing evidence of this manifestation coming to fruition. For example, if you're manifesting, you know, a specific person, I feel like you might see their name popping up in different places. Or, you know, if you're manifesting a specific car or something material wise, you're gonna see it pop up in different places. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting that type of energy. If you're manifesting like a job or something, you might see something on social media that pertains to that same line of work. I'm getting that type of energy. So you will see, you know, different signs of your manifestation coming to fruition. And then we have the Strength card, and we have the Unity card. So I feel like your spirit team is very adamant about keeping you on the right path, keeping you on the right track, okay? And with the Strength card, I feel like there is a need for you. The Strength card was clarified the 9 of Fire. The 9 of Fire is about not giving up. So no matter what happens, no matter what you see in your 3D reality, if it's not in alignment with what it is you're trying to manifest, it's very important that you don't give up, you know? And I'm not even gonna lie, sometimes it's hard. Sometimes even me with this YouTube shit, trying to get, you know, my YouTube channel popping off, it's really irritating sometimes when, you know, I just don't see that shit coming through in the 3D. But at the same time, it's still important that you guys persist in your manifestations, persist in your vision, okay? And if it doesn't come at the time in which you want it to come, or if you find yourself feeling stuck here with the 8 of Air and the 5 of Water, I'm seeing that, like, you might get disappointed from time to time because it doesn't come when you want it, or it doesn't come how you want it, or you with the 8 of Air, you feel like shit's just not moving, not working out in your favor. Even despite this, it's still important that you don't give up, okay? You have to persist in your manifestation. You have to persist in what it is that you want. But I feel like there's a part of you that kind of needs to open up more and expand more on this. So don't settle on one thing in specific. I feel like you're gonna get the thing that you want, but just don't settle on that one thing, if that makes sense, because you can get what you want from a variety of different ways, from a variety of different avenues, even if you cannot see where those avenues come from or where those avenues stem from. The 8 of Air, this is an energy of illusion. You feel stuck, but it is an illusion. So you might be stuck on one thing, one person, one situation, one outcome, right? And you end up not getting it exactly that way, but in the future you still end up getting it, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So Y'all might be like, well, I don't understand how the fuck I'm gonna get this because da 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 da. It's a limited way of thinking, and it will hold you back from getting your manifestation. So the answer is yes. It just might not be right now, or it might not be in the way in which you intend for it to be. And that might not necessarily be the answer that everybody wants, but regardless, it's still a yes. It's still a yes. It just might not be in the way in which that one way that you're like attached to that one outcome, you're attached to that one person, you're attached to that one situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I watch a lot of manifestation videos and law of attraction, law of assumption videos, and one thing I hear a lot of manifestation coaches say is, you know, once you say that you're getting something and you like really put that out in the universe, like this is what's going to happen, the way in which it gets to you and the path in which it takes, it's not none of your business. Like, that's literally what they be saying. They're like, you know, the way in which you get this manifestation is not none of your business. As long as you just know the fact that that shit is coming and you're going to get what it is that you want, it doesn't matter. You know, as soon as you put a manifestation out in the universe and you strongly, firmly believe in that shit, like, you know, no matter how unrealistic it may sound, once you put a manifestation out in the universe and you strongly believe that you're going to get it, it's going to take the path of least resistance. And the path of least resistance might not be the path in which you think that you're going to get your manifestation. So the answer is yes, but at the same time, don't be disappointed if it doesn't come in the form that you thought it was going to come. And don't attach yourself to one particular outcome, because at the end of the day, yes, you're going to get what you want out of the situation, but no, it might not be in the way in which you have in mind at this point in time. So regardless of what you're asking about, don't settle on one particular outcome or one particular avenue. You're going to get what it is that you want. For some of y'all, it could be marriage. It could be marriage. But with the Strength card and the Nine of Fire, it's like, just because you might not see these things manifesting to fruition in 3D, don't give up. For the love of God, do not give up, you guys. Keep persisting in your manifestations, and you will get them. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. I hope that reading resonated for you. If you guys are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me so we could look at your situation in particular, you guys can book with me on my Etsy shop. The link to do so will be available down in the description box below. If you're feeling generous and would like to offer a tip or donation to my channel, all of my payment information as well as deck wish list is available down below. And lastly, if you like the deck we used today, we did use the Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue. These will be available for purchase on my Amazon store, along with some other cool books and decks and stuff. Check it out, y'all. I got some really cool decks on there that y'all might like if you want to purchase your own deck. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next one. Bye.